Hello parents! In today's video, we will be talking about the pros and cons of online tutoring. So let's dive in as we discuss 5 pros to online tutoring and 5 cons. Online tutoring has many perks to it. Today, let's start by talking about my top 5 pros of online tutoring. The first pro to online tutoring is its flexibility. You have the flexibility to choose when you want to take those sessions. You can take online tutoring sessions on the days and the times that work best with your schedule. It is also flexible in deciding how often you would like to take online tutoring sessions. Many tutors allow you to choose a package that aligns with the number of sessions you would like to take. For example, you may only want to take 4 sessions in a month, or you may decide that you want to take 12 sessions in a month. Online tutoring offers you a lot of flexibility to go with your schedule and with the amount of frequency you would like to take sessions. The second pro to online tutoring is that you can easily find a tutor online. Nowadays, it's very easy to search online for an online tutor. You can even use different social media groups to search for tutors. You can find recommendations in different parent groups or find a tutor groups. You can also look for tutors that specialize in different areas that you would like to see a tutor work with your child. For example, some tutors only specialize in teaching phonics skills to young learners. There are also tutors that specialize in teaching only special needs students, or tutors that might specialize in teaching only math and science to high school learners. It is very easy to search and find a tutor that meets the qualifications and the specialties that you are looking for. The third pro of online tutoring is that you don't have to pay for your tutor's travel expenses. When you hire an in-person tutor, many times the tutor will calculate their travel expenses into your cost. When you hire an online tutor, that tutor is not traveling to you or to a set location, so they will not be calculating those extra costs into your expense. The next pro of online tutoring is that you have no driving time. This is perfect because you simply take the class wherever you are. You can take the class at home, you can take it at a park, or at a coffee shop. You do not need to calculate expenses for the gas you'll need to spend on driving to the tutor or a set location, and you also don't need to calculate the extra time it will take to drive there and to drive back. So you are actually saving yourself some time and money when you choose an online tutor. The last and best pro of online tutoring is that each lesson is personalized to your learner. This means that the tutor designs and creates every lesson to align with your learner's academics, learning style, and interests. The lessons are not pre-canned or from a preset curriculum, so they are designed specifically with your child in mind. Now that we have talked about the pros, let's switch over and now talk about my top 5 cons of online teaching. As we talk about each con, I will provide you with ways that will be helpful and hopefully help you switch each con into a pro. The first con of online tutoring is finding the right online tutor. With a large amount of online tutors, it can sometimes be difficult to find the right one. One way you can combat this issue is by making a list of what you're looking for before you start researching. You should list out the subject areas your child will need tutoring in, the age group of your child, and any special qualifications you would like the tutor to have. This may include having a teaching certificate or having a specialized endorsement in a particular subject area. A second way to combat the issue of finding an online tutor is by asking other parents for recommendations. Many times there are other parents who are already using online tutors and they already have a great tutor to recommend. A third strategy you can use before you begin searching for an online tutor is to look in some social media groups. There are many parent groups and online tutoring groups where you can find recommendations for a great online tutor. A second con of online tutoring is that you must plan ahead in order to reserve your online tutoring sessions. Most tutors book weeks or even months in advance, so you need to reserve a spot on their booking schedule before all of the time slots fill up. A few ways you can do this is by first planning out the next couple of months. You can use a planner and try to map out any schedule conflicts, any events, or any other activities you may have on your schedule. Second way you can do this is by choosing the same day and time each week and having an ongoing tutoring sessions that occur at the same time every week. A third strategy you can use is to try to book your sessions on a day where you're not too busy. This will give you a little bit more availability and be a little bit more open in selecting the times that you have your tutoring sessions. A third con of online tutoring is the pricing plan. It is important to know ahead of time how much your tutoring sessions are going to cost so that you can plan ahead for those sessions and can easily afford them. The best way to combat this is to first look at your budget and decide how much you are willing to spend for tutoring sessions. When you go to search for a tutor, you can easily search for a tutor within your pricing plan. A second recommendation is to make sure you have saved a little extra towards tutoring so that you can easily cover costs of any materials your child will need for their tutoring session. The fourth con of online tutoring is that you are responsible for providing your learner with the correct materials. Since you are not meeting in person, your tutor will not be providing all of the materials needed for the tutoring session. Instead, you will need to purchase some of those supplies ahead of time so your learner has them for the tutoring session. Most tutors are willing to work with you and provide you with a list of common supplies that learners will need before their tutoring sessions. These supplies may include having a whiteboard and a dry erase marker. They might include having some paper and some writing utensils. They might need some counting materials such as cubes or counters. Make sure you ask the tutor ahead of time so you know which materials you will need before your tutoring sessions begin. The final and biggest con of online tutoring is that you must be on time. Most tutors schedule their tutoring sessions back to back, and they are unable to stay late even if you are late. A lot of tutors also have in their tutoring contracts that they will not offer refunds if you are late. So it's important that you are on time and ready to start at the starting tutoring time. You will want to make sure that you are prepared for your tutoring session before your starting time. Make sure you have all of your materials out and you are logged into your computer so you can start right on time and utilize all of your tutoring session time. Even though there are some cons to online tutoring, I do think there are a lot of pros that outweigh the cons. Online tutoring offers your child with more opportunities to find the right tutor. It also gives you more flexibility and allows you to fit online tutoring into your schedule. I hope you were able to learn some new pros about online tutoring in this video, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.